Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of this replay right now, which I'll call the Protoss Stalemate, because Protoss Terran Stalemate, like, you'll see it as the game continues on that none of us can really deal enough damage to each other to really like get in a sizable lead right now. And wow, what is with this? Yeah, this lag. Okay, right now, here I have, once again, my army trying to move out a large group of Marines, Marauders, and Marines do not have that combat shield upgrade yet. I should be upgrading it no, I will be upgrading it in a little bit in the future right now. Marines and Marauders just trying to figure out what exactly the strategy is going to be. There are Zealots in position as well, so I should probably be producing maybe some Hellions. Hellions would be a nice good counter to those, a good counter to those Zealots right in there, and there are also some Stalkers as well. Also, we have some High Templars. So some High Templars, once again, coming in and just going to be able to ruin my day with You know what? I forgot who won this game right now, so I'm a little bit confused. Part of me thinks that I won it, and then part of me thinks like, wait, no, I think he won this. So I guess I will be surprised just as you are in terms of figuring out who wins at this point. High Templars now continuing to move around that map. Couple of Stalkers, couple of Zealots now continuing to push into that north-hand side. Marines and Marauders getting some turrets into position just in case he does go for any of those Dark Templars. And also trying to get some siege tanks as well. So I now have some siege tanks moving in. Siege tanks more to just deal very, very high damage in that siege mode towards those those Stalkers and those Zealots. So Immortals are really going to be able to destroy that siege tank very, very easily. And right now, those Immortals just walking around, just wobbling around, and being very, very painful to deal with right now. High Templar coming in, so more High Templars being brought into play. So 3 High Templars right now, quickly now being brought into play. Siege tanks now trying to come in. Gonna go ahead and try to start fighting right here. Medevacs trying to heal up my Marines as my computer once again lags. Oh gosh. Don't know what's happening right here. There's a nice Size Storm right now, trying to pull back, trying to minimize that damage right now, continuing to fight, trying to pull back with those fights. Those turrets unable to really shoot any of those land-based units, so those turrets quickly getting destroyed. And now once again, Xombified getting that advantage. Right now, here we have those Marauders just trying to fight back with those siege tanks. Siege tanks just shooting back, and right now, once again, those units going to be forced to pull back. Once again, High Templars retreating. 3 High Templars going to be get a lot of kills, I think. So let's look at that. 0, 0, 0. Oh, no High Templars on those, or no kills on that. Oh, what, 9 kills on that 1 High Templar? Wow. So one very, very good Size Storm, destroying a lot of my Marines. Probably that's probably 9 Marine kills. Once again, Immortals and more units trying to come into position. I'll also have a siege tank on that high ground to try to help me, just in case that he does try to push in right here. So let's see how that's going to really work. And here they come, and here comes that fight. Siege tank quickly doing a quick shot, dealing a lot of damage. And now once again, Size Storm across a lot of those units. Medevacs trying to heal him, but really not able to. And I really wish that my computer did not lag like this. Right now, more Size Storm being cast, and just Marauders soaking up a lot of that damage. Siege tanks up on that high ground, trying to shoot back even more. Once again, another Size Storm, and there's a lot of damage being dealt out. Archon down to 46 hit points, continuing the fight right there. But now I have a single siege tank and some Marines trying to come in to reinforce, and I'm able to just once again push back again. And he pushes back a little bit too far, and the siege tanks are able to once again push. So right now, just an even stalemate at this point. I try to take this command center right here and try to be able to, or try to build a command center right here in order to get these high yield minerals, as I think this is just going to be turning into a macro game right now between both players. I'm sitting at 75 over 118, opponent sitting at 69 over 892, and he has a very, very large minerals in his cache right now. Me, on the other hand, I'm sitting on 100 minerals right now, so I'm going to quickly siege this single siege tank and once again try to fight back again. So here again, gonna move in with these Marines. Marines have that shield in position, trying to shoot down that photon cannon and able to deal a lot of damage. And once again, stimping, and now once again pulling back out, and now once again able to shoot down and take down a lot of those Zealots. But now in comes a Colossus. Colossus able to deal a lot of that damage, and now we have a Zealot coming in trying to take down that poor siege tank. So more Marines, and now I think those are ghosts. Yeah, I have some ghosts in here, but I forget to EMP, and that's really my fault at this point, as the EMP would have been just very, very important. I should just start EMPing and trying to just take down this expansion right here. Moving once again Ghost not EMPing. I don't know why. Once again, trying to take down that single attack, and once again trying to heal back up, stimping those Marines, trying to move those Marines back every single time so that the Colossi does not deal as much damage, and that Medevac just trying to heal back up. Those Ghosts not really fighting, not really doing anything, just not working out too well, and I really need to start casting that EMP. I bought those Ghosts for a reason, and I'm not using them that effectively. I feel horrible just not using them right now. Medevac trying to heal back up more of those units, and Medevac does not waste all of its energy unless it really needs to right there. Stimping those Marines again, and they're going to try to push in, deal more damage. Marines now are stimped, trying to run back away. Ghost quickly going to get taken down, not even EMPing, losing 2 Ghosts, 400 gas right there, just down. And now losing also that Medevac going to get shot down, and these Marines just running away from that Zealot, trying to run away as desperately as he can, and runs into a group of Marauders, and now we have Vikings. So Vikings in the air to trying to counter that Colossi. That Colossi is armored, so the Viking deals full damage. What is that? 14, 28 damage towards that single Colossi. So one Colossi quickly getting taken down, another Colossi going to get taken down as that Siege Tanks on that high ground going to be forced to try to take down some of those Stalkers, and another High Templar once again gets taken down by a Marine, and that is going to be that right now. So once again, evening out that fight. I'm sitting on what, 400 minerals, 62 over 65 over 129. Zombified on the other hand, sitting at 66 over 92, has 7 warp gates, so really going to be able to use those warp gates pretty effectively right now. I am mining from this high yield mineral section over here, so I am mining much more quickly. I should have upgraded this to a planetary fortress. Wow, really, planetary fortress over here at these yellow minerals, always going to be a good call. On the other hand, we have Zombified also getting an expansion up here as well. So Zombified trying to continue to get that economic advantage as well. We have an observer running around over here, and here comes those Vikings with those Marauders, and Photon Cannon able to deal damage, taking down some of those units. Not really worth engaging at this point. My army is still fairly small. I still need to produce some Ghosts, and I'm not producing Ghosts, just producing Marauders, producing some Siege Tanks, and also producing some Vikings in order to counteract any of those Colossi right now. Siege Tanks now sitting here on this lower ground, trying to shoot back up to that upper ground, and able to continue to just push right now. A warp gate, if I can take down that warp gate. Marauders sitting over here trying to fight back, but here comes those Colossi with a really far range. Wow, what is that? 9 range. So upgraded range to try to deal that. Once again, a nice size storm, and this army from Zombified once again able to push, and he sees that I have in fact have this this expansion right here, and he's going to be heading over this mineral walkway and then coming around from that backhand side. I'm not going to have enough. He's not going to try to re-engage over here at this position, so I'm going to lose this mineral spot, and this is, I think, going to be very, very difficult for me. Here comes those Stalkers coming in, starting to focus down some of these units. Those Colossi dealing 23 damage times 2, so 43. Going to try to move away from with that command center, as those Vikings are going to go ahead and re-engage right now. Going to use those Vikings to try to focus down that Colossi up in the air, and then use those Marauders to try to focus down those Stalkers. And Vikings trying to shoot down that Colossi down to 42 hit points. Down it goes once again, but nice size storm being cast, and then once again being pushed back once again. So my command center desperately trying to run away and trying to push back away. That command center going to take a lot of that damage right there. Siege Tanks able to destroy another High Templar, and then now we have some Stalkers trying to come in, but those Siege Tanks in position going to be able to just blast away at those Stalkers. Stalkers taking that full 60 damage right now. Hellions coming in, and now I dropped this command center so I can start repairing this, but unbeknownst to me, here comes a large group of, once again, units trying to come in and going to destroy this command center. So down goes that command center. I lift it back up to try to pull it back away. More Siege Tanks up on that high ground trying to shoot back down. Medevac getting taken down. High Templars getting more and more kills, and once again, Stalkers continuing to push. So this is just a war of attrition at this point, trying to fight back between these two. I'm sitting at 44 over 126. My opponent is sitting at 56 with 360. Main bases have been mined out, so I'm trying to set up an expansion over here. Stay tuned for part 3 and the conclusion of this replay between myself and Zombified here on Metapolis.